Good morning. Craig Howard here. Happy to be with you. Um, Yesterday was an extremely busy day. I left here yesterday morning and I picked up a person in my church. I drove them to Winchester to a doctor's appointment. While they were at the doctor's appointment, I went over to Costco, got a bunch of things that were needed for the church, went back to um, the doctor, to the place they were at the doctor's, and sat with them for a while until they were done. Then brought them back to Petersburg, and then left to go to a meeting up at Camp Galilee in Terra Alta. And after the meeting went really long. I had a second meeting with um, the camp manager's wife, who is going to be taking care of some things for the camp and social media, and went over some things with her about 9:30, quarter to 10. I left Terra Alta to come home. I got home around 11 o'clock, um, and just sat down to to drink something for a minute. And then it was time, or I just sat down for a minute to kind of catch my breath. And I hadn't sat there very long. A little after 11, the phone rings. And when the phone rings at 11 o'clock, it's never a good thing usually. So I answered the phone, and it was the hospital. I'm the chaplain on call this week, and they had a gentleman up there that was wanting to speak to a pastor or a chaplain. And so I said, I'll be right up. And I left and I went up to the hospital. My instinct, my first feeling was, I've been going all day. I just got home. It's 11 o'clock at night. I don't want to go anywhere else. And my first reaction when the hospital called, was tell them you've been going all day. You just got home, and you just can't. You're just too tired. Could they call someone else on the list? And then I thought, no, that's not right. I'm the chaplain on call. I can't do that. And so I said, okay, and I headed up there. When I got there, I met a man. We'll call him Ron. And Ron was a wonderful Christian gentleman who just wanted somebody to pray for him. He was in tremendous back pain. It had just hit him all at once while he was sleeping last night. And he just wanted somebody to pray with him. And we prayed together, and had a wonderful time of fellowship together. And they took him off to get a CAT scan of his back. And hello, Peanut. Peanut's come to say hi. Look over there. You're not interested in saying hi, are you? Anyhow, we they went off and took a CAT scan of his back. And when he came back, he said, my pain's gone. And I said, that's wonderful. I said, what happened? Did they give you something else? Because they had given him some stuff. And he said, no, he said, I feel so much better. He said, it must have been the prayer. I stayed with him a little while longer, and we had just a wonderful time of fellowship. But the point I'm trying to get at is this. My first instinct was to say, oh, I'm too tired. Call somebody else. And had I done that, I would have missed the blessing of getting to know this man, of getting to pray with this man, of hearing his story, of hearing his faith, of seeing his faith, of just having a special time in the middle of the night last night. I got home around 1 o'clock, and I was feeling really blessed to have been used by God in the way that I was. Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8 says, and I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send? Who will go for us? Then I said, here I am, send me. Isaiah got it. Isaiah understood that when the Lord calls, it's full of opportunity and full of potential blessing. And sometimes we're so quick to say, let somebody else do it. Let somebody else go. Let somebody else take care of that. And when we do that, so often we miss tremendous blessings when God gives you an opportunity, when God calls, the right answer is what Isaiah answered. Here I am, Lord, send me. Think about that as he opens opportunities for you today. God bless you. Mom, if you're watching, I love you. You too, Aunt Judy. God bless.